Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Sasha K here, and today I created this look using my Lime Crime Venus palette that I just received. I'm so excited about this palette. It is quite amazing, super duper pigmented because I've worn it a couple times before I created this video. So I absolutely love this palette. And I also picked up this matte lipstick from them. The shade is called Riot. It's the one I'm wearing right now. I will say though, unlike the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick, this one is actually quite dry. So I do apply like a lip balm before, but I always do that anyways when I'm applying matte lipstick. This one is quite dry. I don't know if I'll be investing in more. It's, you know, it's all over Instagram and stuff, but it's just not for me. It's a little bit too dry. I mean, you can go ahead and pop some, you know, lip gloss on top, but really when you want to wear a matte, then, you know, you want to wear matte. You don't want to pop lip gloss on top of it. Yeah, if you guys want to see how I did this look, then stick around and keep watching, okay? So we're gonna start off with our eyeshadow primer, and this one is the Urban Decay Primer Potion, and this will prevent our eyeshadow from creasing. So just go ahead and apply this all over your lids. So all my shadows for these looks are gonna be from Lime Crime Venus palette, and we're gonna start off by highlighting our brows with the shade Aura. Next, we're gonna be blending into our crease for our transition color, the shade Creation. So just go ahead and blend that out nicely. Using my Sigma E45 brush, I'm going to be blending in some of the Icon shade into my outer V. And to sharpen it a bit more, I'm going to be using my Sigma E30 brush and apply the same Icon shade to my outer V as well. Now I'm going to apply Aura all over my lid using my MAC 239 brush, and I'm going to apply this again all over the lid, and at the very outer V I'm going to try to create a pretty precise line. Focusing on the inner corner of my lid, I'm going to be using a clean MAC 217 brush to blend everything nicely, just to get rid of any harsh line. And just for a bit more depth on the outer V of my eyes, I'm going to use the Icon shade again. So I'm now going to create my wing liner using my NYX gel liner in the shade Black, and I'm using my MAC 209 brush to apply this. Now to clean up the outside of my wing, I'm going to be using my MAC 212 brush and MAC Studio Fix Concealer. This one's in the shade NW35. And as you can see, this is a flat head brush, which makes it perfect for just making that sharp line. For foundation today, I'm going to be using my black Opal True color. This one's in the shade Nutmeg, and as you can see, it's just a stick. I will apply this all over my face. It is quite thick, so you will definitely get full coverage with this one. Now using my damp beauty blender, I'm just going to blend everything nicely onto my face. As a side note, I did apply my moisturizer and my Laura Mercier foundation primer before I applied my foundation, so yeah, sidebar. For concealer, I'm going to be using my Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. This one's in the shade Biscuit. So I'm going to be highlighting below my eyes, right at the front of my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, as well as my chin. And I like that this is a stick. It makes applying it down the bridge of my nose so much easier. Using a different beauty blender, I'm going to be blending out the concealer nicely. So this is a new technique for me, but I'm going to be applying to the same beauty blender that I did for my foundation. I'm going to be applying this MAC Match Master Concealer, and this one is in the shade number 9. And as you can see, I'm applying this into the hollows of my cheeks. I'm going to apply it along the lines of my hairline, as well as my jawbone. I will not use this for my nose as it's a little bit too harsh. I'm going to set the areas of my face that I've highlighted with my Nye Banana Powder. Using the same beauty blender I used earlier to blend out my concealer, I'm going to be using it to set the areas of my face that I've highlighted. So this is just going to be under my eyes, the very front of my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, and my chin. To set the rest of my face, I'm going to be using my Sigma F30 brush, and I'm applying my black Opal Deluxe finishing powder. This one's in my shade medium, so I'm just going to apply this to all the areas of my face that I didn't highlight. To bronze my forehead, I'm using my almost finished MAC Refine Deeper Bronzer. Using my Sigma F05 brush, I'm going to be applying my powder contour, and this is the MAC Studio Fix in NW50. I'm going to be applying this to the hollows of my cheeks, down the sides of my nose, as well as my jawbone. For highlight, I'm going to be using Sonia Kashuk, and this one is Goddess. It's called Chic Luminosity Bronzer. I'm just going to apply this to the highest point of my cheekbones. Also a bit on my cupid's bow, some on the bridge of my nose, and right at the tip of my nose as well. Going back into the Venus palette, I'm going to be applying the shade Icon and also the shade Creation on my lower lids. For my waterline, I'm going to be applying my Givenchy black eyeliner, and then I'm going to apply the shade Aura into my inner teardrop. I'm going to just slightly go back over my brows using my Anastasia Brow Wiz, and this one's in the shade Dark Brown. And right now I'm applying my Too Faced Better Than Sexy Mascara. So I'm just going to apply this to my bottom and top lashes. So I've gone ahead and applied my Ardelle Whispie lashes off camera, and now I'm going to be applying my Lime Crime Riot liquid lipstick that I also got. So now it's off with the head tie and on with the wig. This wig I purchased at AliExpress.com maybe a year ago. It's pretty good for not shedding too much. However, it's a very thin hair, so sometimes you have to like buff it up to make it have a bit more volume, but it's quite nice. I had applied my MAC Peach Twist blush before, but I needed a bit more color, so now I'm applying my Nars Taos. I feel like I'm always pronouncing it wrong, but my Nars Taos blush. This right here is the finishing look. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up this video if you like it, and remember to subscribe to my channel for more videos. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.